You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. India and Sri Lanka have agreed to consider building a land link between the two countries after President Ranil Wickremesinghe's first visit to India since his inauguration, as fears of Chinese influence also grow on his island. Establishing land connectivity across the Palk Strait, which in places is only around 25 kilometres wide, would give India access to the key ports of Trincomalee and Colombo and strengthen a millennia-old relationship, the neighbours said in a strategic document. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said after their talks that feasibility studies on a land bridge and a petroleum pipeline will be carried out. Wickremesinghe's two-day visit came a year after he became president, following the toppling of his predecessor during an unprecedented economic crisis. As Sri Lanka saw daily street protests over shortages of food, fuel and medicines, India poured in nearly $4 billion in aid, despite Colombo defaulting on its $46 billion in foreign debt. The Sri Lankan Prime Minister expressed his country's gratitude.
Mr. Modi and to the government and the people of India our profound appreciation for the solidarity and support rendered to Sri Lanka in what was undoubtedly the most challenging period in our modern history.
Looking to the future, the Prime Minister also went on to confirm his intentions to ensure his country didn't slide back into the same economic disaster it had experienced in recent years.
In moving forward, I have explained that I have set Sri Lanka firmly on a path of economic reform and that Sri Lanka is already witnessing the stabilizing outcomes of these measures and the revival of confidence internally and externally in the progress of the country.
Warming to India's overtures of friendship and alliance, Mr. Wickremesinghe then sent a clear message that his country wanted to ensure closer ties to India.
Prime Minister Modi has expressed his solidarity and goodwill in these endeavours. Friends, we now need to put our economy on a growth path, bringing greater revenue for the country, which requires enhanced investment in all parts of the country. As a supportive and solid foundation for realizing of these objectives, we have agreed on the joint vision of future India-Sri Lanka economic partnership.
The discussions covered many areas, ranging from the potential land bridge and strategic alliances, but also covered both countries' commitments to more environmentally sustainable methods as the countries grow economically in partnership.
In keeping with Sri Lanka's national priorities and global commitment towards the greener economy and also to ensure energy security, Sri Lanka sees valuable opportunities in partnering with India in green and renewable energy development.
In the discussions, India's Foreign Secretary Vinay Quatra in New Delhi had also raised concerns about the Chinese presence in Sri Lanka. India considers Sri Lanka part of its backyard, and officials have been alarmed by Beijing's activities on the island and in the wider region. So Mr. Wickremesinghe's visit will no doubt improve ties between the two countries at the expense of China in the region. Among other projects in the strategic document, Wickremesinghe said the petroleum pipeline between the two countries will ensure an affordable and reliable supply of energy to Sri Lanka. You've been watching Satluj TV News, and you can find more stories in detail on our channel at Satnet News, so it's worth clicking on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And don't forget, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching. For Satluj TV News, I'm Angus Scott in London.